Alright. So he's speaking telepathically. But as long as I'm quiet, I should be able to stealth my way through this. Need to be quiet. This is a good sequence. I like this. This is good. This sequence is really cool. It looks like their depth of field is like screwing up, but I think it's actually supposed to be blurry like that. Trying. Crap, glass. Crap, run, 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 run. Huh. Radiation hurts. Yep. He's hallucinating. I'll take your filter, though. No? Oi. Gotta be careful about what I walk on. Ooh, a new stock. Alright, alright. Through that door. Oh my god, I can see his dick. Slow and steady wins the race. Bye, asshole. Note. All right. Weird thing is, these guys were there at 2033. Almost as if they guard knowledge. You know? Something like that. That's gonna snap off. No, he just moved it. Get away from me, please, dead sir. Mr. Dead, you need to go away. Anna. We're still in the stealth area. Look at all that glass. Gotta find a way around it. But see, that's his dick right there. He got a dick. There's two of them. Well, shit. It's like he's guarding that door. You know what? I have these. Really? You gotta be kidding me. I need to go back there. Come on. Crap. Here he comes. Oh, you gotta be joking. This is a good sequence. I like this. It's really tense. I think of this big door that opened. Am I supposed to go over there? No, shit. Oh, God. Yeah. Well, that was fun. Is it starting me before that whole sequence? Yeah. Shit. Well, I'll waste less time. Though you'd think the cans would lure them. That's what they're supposed to do. I don't understand. I just don't. Okay. We can do this a little faster now. And now that I know that there's no way through, I think you're supposed to drop down and then go through these doors. I bet you those sounds don't register as sounds for these guys. Like, essentially only I can hear it. Because otherwise it'd be kind of unfair. Is there a place I can drop down there that doesn't have glass? Yes. Oh, shit. I don't see a way around it. Okay. That worked somehow. We never should have made this wagon.
You didn't find it, my love.
No.
It's all right. I know you tried.
No, I'm gonna find it. No, I'm finding it. There's no...
I want you to be a heroine.
The objective is to get her alive, and as I die of radiation poisoning, impregnate. And that's the plan.
I'm sorry.
Because so far, it looks like we have a grand total of maybe 3 breeding couples in all of humanity. Because even the pioneers didn't have like a ton of women around. So for the continuation of the species, we need everybody to be breeding as much as possible. There you go. The refrigeration's kind of pointless, but it's good that we have it. Look at that. We got to get the fuck out of here. No, goodbye. Goodbye. No. No, please do not follow me. Please do not follow me. I do not like it when you follow me like this. No, back off. I don't like that I can see your dick. Owie. You didn't like that comment. Dropping off a fire escape, always a good plan. Holy fuck. Okay, I was like, wait, was that plot? Because I mean, Joel survived it, I guess. So this is mission objective complete. But, you know, now we have to get back to the Aurora somehow. And I think we left the van somewhere that we're not going to be able to access unless we travel all the way back there, and that seems rough. But at least we won't have, you know, the missing link following us. But they are freaking intelligent. Stop resisting. Jesus. Get out of here. Oh, now he landed on it. Ooh. Well, he did. I was expecting Boss Leech, but instead we got Boss Gorilla. We got Ron Perlman on steroids. I wonder what the green crackles across your vision are about. I don't think that's something from radiation poisoning. I think that's something specific to... And it seemed to be like anomaly stuff in Metro 2033. But in this, I don't know if it's anomaly stuff. Oh, we got the van. I need your help. I'm gonna die. But I have your medicine.
Stay with me. Hold on. Son. Just a minute. You'll get better now. You found it, you did.
Yay, green stuff.
Don't you dare die on me now. Don't even think about it. Not what I did for them, huh?
that I cured her, and hopefully we already covered the impregnation part. Hello.
No sleeping, soldier. No sleeping now. I did find you after all. Don't know how. Stay with me, Artyom.
Yeah. I said that either Miller or Artyom were gonna die on this mission. At this point, it almost feels like it's gonna be both. But I think they're gonna kill off Miller. I think that's gonna be like the final thing. The final like big dramatic thing is Miller is gonna die from all the radiation he got finding Artyom. And they only had a couple doses of green stuff, and he gave me his instead. Hello.
You're alive! Alive! I thought I was all alone again.
His dad's super dead, right?
He's asleep. Better leave them be when they get like this. It's just a straight drive from now on. He tried to teach me to drive, but he just went out like this.
Yeah, that's a radiation poisoning, I bet.
Can you drive? Hooray! We're moving again.
Yeah, come on, kid. I gotta drive my father-in-law's corpse back to the train.
He found the map. Said that was a true hero, and that he saved us all. On the way back, we got to jump like mutants. But then he shot them all. Bam! Right between the eyes.
Sounds like Miller to me. At least he went down fighting, right?
Then we got to the river. There were these farms and deep water, so he carried me on the shoulders. Wow, so many colors.
Yeah.
It's the moon. So beautiful.
He doesn't spend much time on the surface, I bet.
And energy too. Everything glow.
Alright, to the Aurora. Hope I'm going the right way. Come on, stay awake. Stay awake, man. Come on. Stay up. Come on. Yeah, he's dead now for sure. We can get to the train. He gave me his dose of that grain stuff. It's literally the only reason the Artyom's alive right now. Hey, they found a ram. Quite the upgrade. Does it also go through time?
Careful. I don't get how he's even alive. Artyom, can you hear me?
Careful, everyone. He got irradiated badly. And I couldn't even get a reading on the colonel's body. The counter goes off the scale.
Nope.
Hold on, Artyom. We'll fix you just fine.
How did this happen?
Focus, Katya. What do we do? Tell us.
An emergency transfusion. We must give him as much blood as we can.
Transfusion it is then. Will it save him?
It will keep him alive for a little longer. As long as there's blood.
What's his blood type?
Who knows?
Hey, be positive. We could give him any type. Get everyone here.
That's lucky.
Don't go to sleep, Artyom. You can't go to sleep now.
We can't give him... Ooh. We can't give him Anna's blood, because she's irradiated too.
Staying underground grew old.
That's it, Stepan. You can't give more.
Look! He's up! Can you hear me, Artyom? Don't you dare die on us. Just don't you dare. You've got a whole life ahead of you. And kids. So fight for it. Fight!
Why did you stop? Didn't you always want to go outside? Didn't you open that airlock at the Botanical Gardens? This place is much better.
Huh.
This isn't your destination, Artyom. You're not there yet, not even close. It's not your station, it's just a dead end. Not your goal. Can you hear me? Give me your hand. Oh, you're burning up. Well, I hope this old man's blood will do something about that hot head of yours, eh?
Come on, let's go.
I think it's funny that they call him hot-headed when he never
Time
speaks.
to get some quality blood in that body of yours, huh? With this, you'll be up in no time. Or I'll eat my own shoes, huh?
We'll get the steak sauce ready.
You know, I finally feel like I belong somewhere. I am no longer an outsider. You keep us together, Artyom. You must survive for all of our sakes.
Let's go to the summit.
Hear me, Artyom. You've got a wife you need to work on making kids with.
Right.
And my fiance is still in Moscow. We still have to stir some shit up back in the
Okay, so that's 4
Don't
breeding
you
families. That's
fucking
good.
dare die here.
Look, Artyom. Lake Baikal. Makes you believe real life is possible. Not the petty rat race we had back in the metro. I just have to say, you were right, Artyom. Right for wanting to get us out, bring us here. And I, the old fool, I was simply afraid. Afraid of life, as I see now.
Look, he's smiling. Smiling in his sleep.
Wow, look at that tube. That tube looks bad.
It's his fever talking. He's burning up.
This world is worth giving everything up for, Artyom. You were always ready, and I was too attached to my position in the rat race. I'm sorry. Sorry for what happened to Anna.
That's not your fault.
Sorry for blaming you. Had I not pumped everyone up about the occupying forces, she'd never have fallen there.
I don't know about that.
I beg you, don't die. Stay with me, please. I don't want a life if you're not a part of it. Can you hear me? Look at me, Artyom. Look at me, please.
Yes, about Anna. You will have to look out for her.
Uh-huh.
Now that I can't anymore. I don't care if you go to that ocean. Just stay with her.
That's the plan.
I'm keeping her out. She can barely stand herself, but she's ready to give all her blood to him. At least the medicine helped. It's a miracle.
I have a daughter, but I also wanted a son.
Mm-hmm.
A really stubborn one, just like me. Like you. I really like this place. It's so clean. I'd like to stay here forever. Could you arrange that for me?
We'll work on it.
And the most important thing, my time's up, Artyom. It's your turn now. Step up, lead them. Just remember that I created the Order to save people. All people, Artyom. Don't forget that. Because I somehow did. Goodbye, Commander. Time to wake up. Come on. Rise and shine, son.
The fever is subsiding. I think he's getting better. Now he needs some rest. You too, Anna. We've got hope now.
Trying to treat somebody like that on a train with all the bumping around and shaking, that's gotta suck.
We found the place I saw in my dream. That hill on the shores of Baikal where Miller took me. A clean place, just like he said. Everything around is clean. We found ourselves a home. A home at the foot of a hill, overlooking a lake.
Yeah, I got the good
A
ending
home
this
where
time.
we could raise our children, who will be born not in the damp and dark tunnels, but under blue sky and bright sun.
Ladies and gentlemen, as the ranking officer, I propose a motion to entrust the duty of commanding the Order to Artyom.
Hmm.
So, what would your orders be, sir?
Time to build our
I
home.
would say we all go home. But this home seems too large for just us. You know, the Colonel once told me he created the Order to save people. All of them. I say it's time we perform this duty.
Beautiful. That was really great. I like that ending. Hey, there's an Artyom. The technical designer, Artyom Mashenko. More video games should be based on books. Because honestly, I think a video game can give you a better platform for books than a movie can, because a movie has a set length, where a video game, you can have any length you want. I mean, think of Pillars of Eternity, or think of any of the Souls games. Hyper popular. Elden Ring is blowing up the world right now. And it's... How Long to Beat has 44 and a half hours to just complete. You know, not to get everything, just to get through the story, 44 and a half hours. But yeah, this series is great. And this isn't the last thing, because we still have the DLC. But this is the final for the story. Right? This is the end of the campaign. And then we've got the DLC campaigns that are separate in some way. I know that one of them follows Sam, who's the American on our crew. But yeah, it's gonna be good. I don't know. I don't have a ton of thoughts. I think that this one in particular was really, really good. Like, I like all three, but this one was the best. Because I liked the little open world segments. It was a nice length. It had, it had some horror elements that were well applied, I believe. Going down into the satellite facility that was overrun by spiders. That was cool. The cannibals that were inside the Ark, that was awesome. Even getting the train was a great mission. Yeah, there were a lot of really good... There's another Artyom. Artyom Livsinetsko? I don't know. I'm American. I can't read that. So, I think it's a lot of... I think this game's really, really great. It was designed really well. So yeah, I will see you guys for the DLC tomorrow. Tomorrow, DLC will start coming out. See you next time.